To my grandmother, here is another postcard. Here are some incredible buildings with names that you can't pronounce, and I don't have time to write it out phonetically, so here is a cramped message in awful handwriting. I'm doing well, I love you, I'm safe. I've sat in 11 airports on 3 different continents this year, and honestly, I love airports. Every single one is the same. There's always the announcements that sound tired in every language. There's the charging outlets that attract huddled masses like congregations, sending out goodbyes and I love yous like prayers. There's the old women with their bags tucked under their crinkled hands on their way to warmer weather, and the young bearded guys hunched under the weight of their massive backpacks and the pressures of finding themselves. All fighting boredom until boarding time with watered-down drinks and food that's always too expensive, but how can you put a price on the last taste of where you are? To my grandmother, this postcard will arrive 3 weeks after I do, but I'll send it anyway like ritual and tell you that I'm safe and that I'm sitting in Heathrow Airport staring at a pixelated big bed plastered across the wall, his hands fixed at 3 in the afternoon, but it's some sort of too late dark outside, and every airport feels like an airport, but none of them feel like where they are. It's a city of travelers building homes with the bags at their feet, caught between 2 earbuds and 2 time zones, but you know that everyone is either going on a long journey or coming home, and those are the 2 best feelings in the world. To my grandmother, I'm sorry if these words are too few, bent and folded at the corners, rubbing up against your water bill and a Photoshop picture of a place that you'll never see. When I learned that you had passed away, I was 4,795 miles and 3 weeks from home. Instead of holding your hands, I held my phone, held words that were too slow and too late. To my grandmother, I know it's been a long time since you've taken a plane, but when I swallowed your absence between dinner and dessert last week, I imagined that you were just on a long layover, that you were patiently waiting in Heathrow or Frankfurt or Dubai, eating expensive chocolate and bragging about your granddaughter to a stranger, caught between going on a long journey and coming home.